Can you imagine a country's prime minister smoking, drinking, getting perms, and not even bothering to get out of bed to eat? As soon as he wake up, it's all about cigarettes and booze. He stutters and has a quirky temper. Yet this scruffy old man was Britain's hero. The 3 million German troops sent shivers down Europe's spine, causing many to surrender. In the British cabinet meeting, British Prime Minister Chamberlain is getting roasted by everyone for being a total pushover. Facing the unstoppable German forces, Chamberlain resigned that very night, planning to hand the mess over to Foreign Secretary Halifax, but he just took office, putting himself in a lose-lose situation. Fighting was a lost cause against the Germans, and surrendering would brand him a traitor for life. Halifax simply didn't have the guts or the ability to step up as prime minister at that moment. In the end, this mess landed on Churchill's plate. At that time, Churchill's reputation wasn't great. Plus, his track record is a total mess. In the cabinet, he had no clout or allies. Picking Churchill was just setting him up to take the fall, while pulling the strings from behind. Churchill was well aware of his puppet status, yet he still considered this moment the most significant in his life. On May 10, 1950, Churchill rolled up to Buckingham Palace in a fancy car. Dressed up to receive the appointment from the British king, the king instructed Churchill to quickly form a war cabinet. Churchill gladly stepped up. It was the biggest crisis the British Empire had faced in a century. Chamberlain was caught off guard. Right after taking office, Churchill, like a wild horse unleashed, delivered his inaugural speech in the House of Commons the very next day. "We'll fight the German forces to the end, no surrender. Orders to the Army, Navy, and Air Force remain the same. We must be ready to go all out for victory, no matter the cost." Chamberlain, sitting in the audience, looked grim. "Stuff the handkerchief in your pocket and signal everyone to stay quiet." The meeting room fell silent. Not a single person backed Churchill. His determination to fight the Germans through Chamberlain's peace talks plan off track. The European battlefield was completely overrun, with German forces advancing swiftly. All the MPs thought going to war with Germany was insane, but they underestimated Churchill's determination to fight back. Failing to gain support, Churchill didn't lose heart. If he couldn't beat them alone, he'd find allies. He convinced France to join forces against the Germans, so Churchill boarded a plane and headed to war-torn France. Churchill was shocked to find that France had already lost its fighting spirit. This response was like a cold shower for Churchill, but this didn't shake Churchill's resolve to fight back. He tried to convince France to keep resisting, but they thought he was out of his mind. Even the King of England, under Halifax's persuasion, they started thinking about surrendering. At this moment, the whole of Britain was plunged into its darkest hour.